think some mistakes were made. I went to my local drugstore because I forgot to buy zucchini seeds, and I am finishing planting everything in my garden tonight. I did get zucchini seeds, but I also got chamomile, onions, more bush beans, because I thought 1 pack of the purple, the Royal Burgundies would be enough. And it only did 1 row, and I really would like to redo those and do another row. Side note, I am not driving. I am parked in the parking lot still, reeling over my impulsive nature. And I got chamomile because I've never grown it. I also got onions. It may be too late to start those, but I'm going to start them anyway, because if I don't start them, I definitely won't get onions. But if I do start them, even if it's too late, I might get some. So, this is Cassie with Radharc Ranch, and I feel like that sounds like a weather channel. Hey, I'm Cassie. Welcome to Radharc Ranch. That's in the Drug Mart parking lot. We're going to be switching our content just a little bit. I feel like we've been trying really too hard to get content that is informative and letting you guys know what we're doing and how we're doing it and all of that stuff. And I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to like invite you all in to the crapshoot that's happening in our lives and see how all of this goes. So, it may be a little bit chaotic, and it may be a couple days worth merged together and thrown into videos, but, we want to get content posted. Even though we don't have very many people watching right now, hopefully this will build that community and we can find some other people to, watch with us. I know I have a couple people watching me right now in the parking lot that are also in the parking lot watching me shoot this video. But it's fine. So, yeah. So we're going to switch roles a little bit. Whenever I get home tonight, I'm going to give everybody an update as to what's gone on. I don't think I've posted for like 2 weeks. And I know a lot has changed. I spent about 12 hours yesterday putting the garden in. The goats are out of the garage. So we have lots to update you on. So I'm going to go back to work because I'm on my lunch break. And then whenever I get home, I will give everyone the update. And then we are going to move forward and just invite you all into what we have going on day to day and try our best. With baseball season, it's been crazy. We are currently having baseball like 7 days a week, which is nuts. But we're just going to bring you out along with us. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. Do you hear that? They're singing the song of their people and yelling at me because they're hungry. I'm taking in the groceries and then I will feed them. Promise. Where'd you learn how to play that?
YouTube.
Did you just read music?
No.
So you just memorized the whole song?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to learn that?
Like 5 times watching the video.
How long have you been working on it?
A few days.
Isn't she incredibly impressive? I can't. So, we're switching the content of our YouTube channel.
What do you mean?
Well, instead of everything having to be all farmy and informative, we're just gonna kind of roll with it.
It's like kind of about ourselves.
Kind of like our whole life.
Good point.
I feel like that'd be pretty good, don't you? We have a pretty cool life.
Yeah.
Think they'll like it?
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yep. I just keep saying yeah.
Okay. So, super quick update. Since the last video, we've gotten the 6 new, we call them the ugly pigs because they are ugly.
They're really
They're
ugly.
inside the building right now, so we're not going to go over there and show you those, but we will as soon as we move them out. We have to give each of them a vaccine, and then we're going to move them out into the training pen, and when we do that, I will make sure that we get all of that included. Also, since then, we were trying to figure out how... My garden is extremely large. It's about 2,200 square feet. So we didn't want to fence it in because we're not sure how things are going to go from this year to next year. So we're trying to figure out how to contain the chickens. We were going to do a permanent fence, but that just seemed like a lot of work. So we ended up investing in a Premier One electric fence, which currently...
There's a chicken out of it.
I know.
A chicken.
Currently is not electrified, but it will be. We just haven't got that far yet because life, and we work full time, and Callan has baseball.
Yeah.
So let's go over here to the goats. Also, since the last video update, we had goats in the garage. The goats are no longer in the garage. They are now outside. Ooh, there was a bird in my garden.
Oh no.
So, here's the garden. So this is the entrance to the garden, which has my gloves hanging on it because they were wet. And actually, beans that will trellis up
Noodle beans.
this arched trellis. Please model, Vanna.
What?
Please show us the arched trellis, Vanna. Isn't she adorable? You will be able to walk through the garden to the goats. Which there will be an actual path in this garden, which there's part of one, but then it stops.
But then it stops.
The goats are down here.
Oh god.
And they have a pretty decent sized pen that they don't even use all of. I don't know if you got to see, this is Miss Charlotte. She is the new Nigerian dwarf. And hello, baby.
Fat goat.
Hello, my babies. Hello. And where is... Oh, there she is.
What? The chicken! There's a chicken in here!
Her name's Tratter. One of Callan's friends
Hey!
named her Tratter.
Ow.
Come on. When Charlotte was in the garage, I had my lavender Orpingtons in the broody pen with the other chickens. Now, somehow this little hen got out and got the back of her head like gouged. So I brought her in the garage to separate her from the flock and put her in a separate broody box and went in the house, came back out, and she was inside the pen with the goats. And she was laying down next to Charlotte. So I was like, that's cute. So I left her there. And her and Charlotte are like best buds. And so now, what am I supposed to do with them? I tried to bring Charlotte out here without bringing her. And my son came out crying, saying that I could not leave her without her goat. So she's out here with her goats.
This is not the garden, that is.
I know, we're going to the garden.
Oh.
So yesterday I got half of the garden planted. All of my tomatoes are in. A couple of my peppers are in. I started to get my herbs in. So I have a good bit left to plant, and I'm actually afraid I'm going to run out of room. But we'll see how all of that goes as we get things planted. I may have to cram some stuff in towards the end. Oh, I did get some beans planted too.
I love how you did the rock design.
Well, the rocks are because I didn't start those tomatoes. So I just threw the seeds in the ground. Because if you don't put the seeds in the ground, you definitely won't get anything off of them. But if you try, you might get something.
Maybe.
And if I don't, I don't. There's always next year. So, those are the major updates, I think, that everybody needed to know. Oh, gotta show you my rock spiral, or my herb spiral. I keep calling it my nerd spiral because I feel like I'm a garden nerd. Herb spiral. Is that not just so cool?
Get my head out of
Pretty
there.
cool. So, oh, watch the Brussels sprouts.
Where are the Brussels sprouts?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
So, hopefully next year and in the coming years, we will be adding raised beds to kind of keep everything separate. I like my in-ground garden. We have good soil for an in-ground garden, but we could go bigger and expand and do some different things with raised beds. So that's kind of the game plan, but we will see how that goes. So, in the coming weeks, we will be electrifying the chicken fence. We will be moving the pigs, getting them their vaccines, putting them out into the new pen, and we will show you those whenever we do that. And this week we have to finish the garden, getting everything into the ground. I thought I was going to have time to do it tonight, but we are since running out of daylight. I have taco on my shirt because I really enjoy my food.
Yep.
So much so that I wear it.
Yep. Save it for later like Dad does.
For sure. Except he saves his in his beard. I don't really have that option. Anyway. So the asparagus is going to go in the front of the house. We have blackberries to plant. There are strawberries up on the deck. There are a few other things that I want to plant. Oh, I bought chamomile today.
I don't know what that is.
It's tea. Well, it's a flower, but you turn it into tea. So we have to find a place for that also. There are too many things to plant and not enough room to plant them.
Hey, we can put it in that thing. The little,
That's where the asparagus is going to go, and they don't know what the little thing is.
Well, it's like...
So there's a raised bed and the flower bed in the front of our house, and that's where the asparagus is going to go. All right, we're getting goofy here. So, pretty short, sweet, to the point. That's kind of what's going on. I over-purchased seeds today, and now I have to figure out where those are going to go. The game plan is to get the garden complete this week and not have to worry about it anymore, except for weeding and harvesting. So, we have some volunteer 4-H stuff that we have going on this weekend, and baseball, and then I think that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is Callan just doing hogs for 4-H?
Yep.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
He's doing market hog, and you're doing market hog and
Woodworking.
woodworking. Year 2 of woodworking.
Yes.
Did woodworking last year. So, I think that's all that we have to share for you today. Thanks for learning with us. We'll see you next time.